Pentabor, anything else? I want to see if you have something good. Healing potions are nice. And apparently that's it. But I'll still take it. Considering we got mauled in the last fight. 3 should be fine. 7. Barrack has 0, it seems. And Lantry has 2. So I guess... Wait. Oh, Hellspar, hello, welcome back. With all due respect, our cohorts have proven themselves against these Apex fools time and time again. What can your Earthshakers do other than get in the way? I don't want to be here, Savius, and my orders don't involve proving our value to you. If the Great General doesn't want our magic on his side, then he gets orders to stand down and sit this one out. I don't question what your mages bring to the table, Hellspar, but I have my reservations about your leaders. Why couldn't Radix show up to the siege himself? If he has more pressing issues than the state of conquest, I should like to hear about it from his mouth. Say nothing. If we conclude that Radix is ignoring his duties, then he'll need to be replaced. I don't take any pleasure in the idea, but we may have to take the steps if he proves intractable. Oh, okay. I hate to upset the chain of command during a time of war, but perhaps Radix's brother can convince him to remember his duty. Fatebinder, I thank you for the part you played. You didn't have to risk yourself, but you did so all the time. I mean, all the same. I kinda did, yeah. Heavily. Okay, nothing new from Savius. Do we actually take a rest? We have 6 days. I say we do it. 8 hours? Sure, why not? You know, it's only our lives on the line. Who cares? Okay, fine, let's go. We have a new talent, don't we? Did she not automatically level? No, she did. So it's me who needs a talent point spent. I guess energy shield would be nice, I guess. It's a 1-minute cooldown, which is fine. I could do additional spell slots. I don't really see the need for that right now, honestly. So I guess, and these are staff abilities. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. I guess energy shield. Halfway there to imbue with elements. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun in my opinion. This is where they wanted to meet, right? I hope so, because I'm here. Or else, where am I going? Yep, they're definitely here. Oh, okay. Right into it.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided. The disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
His face reddening as he yells.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
The best the chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation? What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know.
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sellswords, and turncoat tearsmen.
Ash turns his hand out, and upon seeing you in the tent, relaxes his posture. Or his head, rather.
Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
Yes, sir, I did. The war tent falls silent, and all eyes turn to you expectantly. Our operations in Echo Call Crossing and Tripnettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching toward Ascension Hall?
Nothing would please us more than to be done with this wretched valley. Perhaps if we had more support from the disfavored, and from the court.
Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
The Fatebinder did indeed assist the chorus, in a fashion. The Oathbreakers were cut down, but the Fatebinder's wrath spared none, and Captain Pillox Florian was not taken alive, much to our disappointment. The Fatebinder seems to apply disfavored justice to Florian. Such a waste.
And look what showing them mercy has done for us. My scouts report seeing chorus thugs fleeing your camp, defecting back to the enemy. They are abusing your mercy, and you either don't notice or don't care. The former is negligence, the latter is treachery.
This is kind of cool that Graven Ash is taking my side in this. I was asked to lend a warrior's hand and did just that. Be grateful or be silent.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of the Tide still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at the Echo Call Crossing, though victory came at great cost. In securing the riverfront, it was discovered that the Zions of Echo Call Village were in possession of stolen iron. Fuckers used their own arms against us, rather. We, of course, put the village to the torch, and the Fatebinder wisely backed our claim to show them the price of resistance. Our victory pyre burns on the horizon for all to see. One detail my reports failed to explain: the fate of the enemy captain. She seemed to escape during the fighting at Echo Call Village. Our reports indicate that the Fatebinder was first in the village. She turns to you, head tilted to the side. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what became of the enemy leader? All eyes in the tent turn to you. Yikes. Yikes. This is actually really... This is a good setup. because I'm actually very nervous about responding. Um, I let her go.
You did what?
I let her go.
Kairos' Day of Swords approaches, and our allies in the disfavored in the court refuse to work with us. There is clearly only one reason for this. Graven Ash and Tunon have allied against us.
What?
You conspire to rob us of our deserved glory.
What are you talking about? The emerald-colored trails appear in the air as the Archon madly swings his scepter, gesticulating with glowing rage. I'm gonna remain silent.
You conspire to rob us of our...
The Archon of Secrets halts abruptly. His body freezes a moment as his bronze mask rotates, a new face turning to meet you. Okay.
To rob me of life.
Oh my god.
I struggled as best I could, but I could not shield the Legion's secrets. I'm sorry, Father.
A younger man's voice comes to the Archon in hurried tones. A moment later, the Archon smacks his scepter into his mask, and the bronze rictus spins back to its original orientation.
You sick fuck.
The Archon of War stares at the voices of Nerat, anger welling in his face. Wait, what did he... Wait. Did he actually... Is that related to Graven Ash? Is that what just happened? Yeah, what's going on? Explain this madness.
So that is what became of my son, Brandis.
Oh my god.
I knew the Oathbreakers didn't kill him in captivity. You will pay for this. But you knew this already, didn't you?
Okay, so that's what he was implying.
Binder, I will not work with this perverted piece of garbage. And I'm a few seconds away from pretending there's no blue flag in my tent. As the voice of Tunon, you must choose which of us has the right to take Ascension Hall, for there will be no unity between our armies.
Good god.
With whom do you stand?
Not with you. So... that's pretty easy. The voice of Nerat's mask tilts sideways as he lurches forward, waggling his scepter at you. The tent grows quiet as the gathering looks to you in anticipation. The disfavored will lead. Really? Yeah, let's do it. I'm not siding with the Scarlet Corps, sorry.
You honor us, as I knew you would. You have made the right choice. The disfavored have stood at the forefront of battle since the first days of the war. And now, we have the honor of winning this final battle.
Graven Ash salutes you, his fists striking his breastplate with a thunderous clatter.
Our beloved chorus! We have too many lives to protect. We can't allow your foolish decision to destroy us all!
Wait, what? A brilliant emerald green radiates from the Archon, and the chatter of a busy marketplace seems to fill the tent. The scepter he normally holds as a playful prop is now clutched as a bludgeon weapon ready to strike.
You would dare harm me and our guest from the court?
Holy what? The air cackles with electricity as Graven Ash lifts his maul to strike.
By Kairos' word, this means war! How did it come to this?
You rouse You rouse to consciousness to the sight of Graven Ash swatting his hand toward the thinning green mist where the voices of Narat once stood moments ago. I saw you step in front of me. Thank you.
Just old soldier reflexes. Couldn't be sure if it was trying a simple illusion or a bolt of fire. Either way, needed to be sure my guests didn't perish in my war tent. Wouldn't be able to live that one down.
Okay. Are you sure you wish to go to war against the chorus?
What other choice am I giving? It is clear the voices of Narat would endanger all of us out of vanity. Besides, we all know when this war is over, someone must rule and protect the Tears. So I will start protecting the Tears from the depravity of the Scarlet Chorus.
We will have to take Ascension Hall without the chorus's help.
Yes, and instead of having false allies on our side, at least we can march on the Citadel knowing full well who is friend and foe. And it goes without saying, the disfavored needs you now for this glorious battle. Please speak with the Iron Marshal. She will give you the specifics of our plan.
All right.
The Archon of Secrets left behind one of his spies. Perhaps we should send her back to her master in pieces.
Oh my god. He's doing this. So much for farewell. Graven Ash narrows his eye and points a finger, narrows his eyes and points a finger at Verse. Barrick's armor makes a discordant sound of iron bending under pressure. Everyone assembled in the room looks at him.
Something to say, Barrick?
Ash passes his stone shield a confused look.
Nothing at present, Archon. Forgive the interruption.
Barrick looks at you with a vague hope in his otherwise impersonal stare. I'm surprised you're still here.
You and me both, but the Archon was insistent in his wording. Watch that fate binder, even if I make a public display suggesting otherwise. But now I'm thinking I shouldn't have stuck around.
Her eyes dart nervously. About the numerous figure. Her eyes dart nervously about the numerous figure in the tent. Figures. Versus with me.
You would harbor the Archon's henchmen in your company? This is aiding and abetting the voices of Narat. I cannot stand for it.
Oh, man. This is hard. This is really hard. I'm letting her go. I'm not siding with her, but I'm gonna let her go. Save your fury for the battlefield. I won't stand by another violation of the blue flag.
But the Archon of Secrets violated the peace. He's the one.
Clenching his fist, the Archon of War halts himself mid-rant. Unwilling to wait around to see what happens next, Burst sprints out of the tent, narrowly dodging the guards posted outside.
Be wary of the Scarlet Chorus. Who knows what plans they have concocted with the Oathbreakers.
Okay. Hello, Iron Marshal. Bye, I guess.
Right.
Well, that was very interesting. Barrack, I'm curious.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention?
Maybe.
What can I do for you?
I guess not. I wanted to see if he was actually, like, not approving of us cutting down Verse. I mean, I fully expect Verse to just, like, be fighting on the other side now, which is fine. I am perfectly okay with that. Well, I'm kind of curious to see what our reputation is. Linked reputations. Nothing, apparently. The Voices of Nerat. The Voice of Nerat reputation changed, and this faction is linked to him. Okay. Oh. Oh. So far, we haven't really incurred the wrath of Tunon at all. Graven Ash loves us. Unsurprisingly. So there's that. Okay, what do we got? The time is upon us. The Iron Marshal nods at you with a serene a serene smile. We march on Vendrian's Well to show the Tearsmen the price of insurrection. She looks in either direction, surveying the movement of ironclad warriors readying for battle. Kyrus' edict will soon come to bear, and we should move at once. Fatebinder, if you are willing, I could use your assistance. We are a tight-knit band, and while we are not outclassed, we are at number. Will you march to battle with us? What of the Scarlet Chorus? Will you ask me to fight them as well? It offends us to violate Kyrus' peace, but the Voices of Nerat is a gangrenous limb. The sort of malady that, if tolerated, destroys from within. She shakes her head, lowering her gaze. So yes. If the Scarlet Chorus stands between us and our goal, and I'm certain they will, we will have to draw blood. I'm not ready yet. She crosses her arms with a sigh, and for a long moment she stares at you, her eyes barely visible within her helmet. Well, decide soon, as we will leave in short order. Is everyone here? Oh, Marcus and Lucia. Hello. Hi. It's about time we took Vendrian's Well. It's an honor to have you to take Vendrian's Well with us, Fatebinder. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. Well, I mean, I guess we made the other camp hostile to us. Or at least I assume they are. So, we're gonna work with these merchants. Is our friend here available? Isotanus, you are a merchant, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to actually... Oh, this is only armor? Really? It's also damn expensive armor. Okay, so, I really wish they just got rid of the party stash system and then just put, like, I mean, you... Just gave you, like, one single inventory to manage, but whatever. That's something I will complain about, yes. But I'm sure I'll get used to it over time, considering we're going to be together in this game for a long damn time, probably. Or maybe it's ending right now. I doubt it, but that'd be kind of funny. And kind of sad, too. Okay. Now, if I only knew how to, like, properly equip myself. Disengagement defense seems decent. Cleansing victory I like. So I'm going to keep that for now. Earthshaker hood. Is it good for you? Not really. Does this actually affect your spellcasting or no? Whoa, okay, that's a weird compare menu. It doesn't seem like it affects spellcasting. I mean, it affects spellcasting very slightly just because of recovery time. I mean, Landstreet does unfortunately take damage. You know, maybe I should do something. Which is this. Auto-level companions off. It's a bit too late for that right now because they spent a bit of points, but that should be okay. What is this? Tarkus Ari, may the edict claim your worthless life. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sixth in the humor, but I can assure you I laughed when I learned that sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. Oh, they call us puppets? Okay. I had such low expectations for the servant of the so-called Archon of Justice. Tunon seems little more than a passive stooge that sits on the throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice. The notion, not the Archon, but your actions have said otherwise. At least I could thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you do survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Arya, the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated to a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Tarkus Ari, Captain of the Vendrian Guard, Patriot of Apex. Where did this even come from? I mean, that's interesting. I don't know where I got that from, but okay. Well, you know, this straight up says Ebb has a loyalty power. So, that's interesting. Oh, well, Verse frickin' hates us. But apparently we got a combo ability because she hates us. That's nice. Interesting. Lantry likes us. What is this? Oh, wow. Stand tall. Well, stand together, stand tall. Passive. This is just on forever. Wow, okay, that's cool. Undying Fatebinder, rather. It's really cool. I like this system. The Scarlet Chorus actually generally likes us. Except for the voice of Narat, who I hate. The Voices hates us, so there's that. So I think we take a bit of a break here. I'm going to do some equipping, and then I guess we'll march out and do the battle for Vendrian's Well, huh? 6 days left. I think we made good time. I mean, there wasn't much to do, to be perfectly honest, so I don't really think... I mean, unless you just spammed rest, or something else happens, you're not really in any danger of actually dying to the edict. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.